Hola mis serenitas, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Chiquita Serenita, and today we're doing a review, first impressions and swatches of Colourpop's Sonic Bloom. This is like just the actual palette. As of right now, I think it's still an Ulta exclusive, but they probably will eventually move it to the Ulta web, to the Colourpop website. They technically do that sometimes. They'll keep it maybe on Ulta for a couple of months and they'll move it to Colourpop. But when it hits Colourpop, they're gonna give you about 3-4 months at the most that I have seen in my experience. Snag it as soon as it hits it because they'll only keep it there limited edition, and then it's like gone forever. That's what has been my experience with the whole Ulta exclusive move to the Colourpop, stay on Colourpop temporarily, and then it's gone. Poof, it's gone. Okay. So I did order the palette, and then I ordered the new Fresh Kiss glossy lip stain. This is in a new it's called Flower Lust. This is a new shade. I do have all the other lip stains, I just haven't had a video of it, so I will be doing a lip swatch video. Y'all, they did me so wrong with those lip stains because they had 3 little, I don't know if you guys saw, but they had 3 little bundles, and I ordered all 3 bundles thinking that I was gonna have every single shade range. Nope. They gave me 2 of those bundles had repeats, so I ended up with 2 of the Ice Pop and 2 of the, what is that other one called? I can't even remember the top of my head. I was so angry. I had to wait weeks to order one that when it came back in stock, the Cherry Up, and then the other one, which was called I don't even know, that nudie one. I had to wait weeks later. I'm so mad. I was like, I couldn't even make the video because I was like, there was no point. I was missing 2, you know? And then I also ordered this one. It's a color stick, Colourpop color sticks. I'm not sure if this is a brand new shade or not. I just liked it. It was called Bitter Sweet. That is what you guys see on my lips right now. I used it on my lips because I used it in my waterline, and I'm like, okay, this makes it look like my eyes are bleeding for some reason. I don't know why they would make anything in this type of form. I'm assuming you can use it as a shadow. Or maybe I used it as a lip liner, to be honest. I used it as a lip liner, and then I put Glam Light Strawberry Sherbet Lip Gloss on top. That's what you guys see on my lips right now. I mean, it makes an awesome lip liner. Don't get me wrong. It looks really pretty on the lips. So I really recommend it for that. And I will be doing, of course, swatches of all of that. I might as well start with this. So we'll start with the color stick first, okay? Like I said, it's called Bitter Sweet. It comes in this packaging, okay? Packaging. The packaging is what sold me on this dang collection, on the palette in general. I'm not gonna lie. Why lie? At this level, I just can't deny it anymore. So it comes like this, and it does have this little bottom part twists off. So there's a sharpener. You guys can sharpen it. I technically don't use stuff like that. I'll use to the damn thing's flat on top and there's no going around it. But usually, yeah. This is the color right here. I actually for some reason, I put it in there and I flattened the top already. But this is the shade. It's this gorgeous berry tone, you guys. Oh, I'm living for it. Look at that. Yeah. I love these type of tones. I live for these type of tones, especially on the lips. These are my mauve purple, perfect for the fall. It's just oh, why wouldn't you, right? It's this plummy fuchsia type of pink. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just gorgeous. Creamy. Very, very creamy. That's why I said I think for an overall shadow maybe might work. It worked perfectly as a lip product, so I'm not complaining. On the lips, it looks gorgeous. Come on. Who wouldn't want this? Okay, you guys, I'm going beyond myself. You guys know I'm extra, okay? And then I'm going to go with the French Kiss next. This is a brand new shade. The other ones on the Colourpop, well, on the Ulta website, were all repeats of the color shades that I already have. Like I said, I haven't made that video, but I do have all those other colors. And people were saying they liked them. I haven't tried it on my lips, any of them. So these are pretty much my first impressions, which you guys are going to see me, how I react to them. And it looks so freaking gorgeous. I'm going to give you guys a little swatch right here on my arm, on my hand, actually. Doesn't smell like anything out of the ordinary. It does have a huge doofah applicator. It's chunky. And oh my god, you guys, it looks like this. It's like a pink, but it's like a dark pink maybe. How would you guys call it? Magenta pink maybe? like a deep plummy magenta pink. I'm going to take my lipstick off real quick, and then we're going to use this and give you guys a little real quick lip swatch of this, okay? So I have to say, this is a really weird formula. I want to say when you put it on, it feels like a jelly, almost lip gloss consistency. It feels very cooling on the lips. I can feel my lips tingling as it dries. I don't think it's like plumping or anything like that, but it does feel weird on the lips. It has this very sheer coverage, sort of like a tinted moisturizer coverage, you know, like it's there, but it's not there. You can't feel it. As it's drying, I can see it getting more oxidized in a way, but it's not super pigmented. This reminds me a lot of those lip oils that have just like a tinge of color, even though it does have more pigmentation than that. I don't know, it just feels weird to me because I was like, if it were up to me, I'd want this to be super pigmented matte, like you could tell the color. Right now I feel like I have to build it up for some reason. Like it doesn't feel that it's that pigmented at first. Even now I'm like looking at it, I'm like, oh my god, it's not dark enough for my taste. I like mine to be more more standout, like it stands out, right? More pigmented. That's just me though. It's this very rosy pink on someone lighter. I feel like someone who doesn't have pigmented lips, this is going to be a more prominent pink, just very, very pretty. Like it says, it's called Flower Lust, right? Flower Lust. I feel like on non-pigmented lips, this is going to look so beautiful. On me, I just feel like it's a very sheer coverage because I can still see the underlying color of my pigmentation on my lips. I can still see it still showing through. So it's like a very sheer coverage. It's not ugly. I really, really like this. But if I were to honestly use this, I would seriously use a lip liner, like a berry tone lip liner, before I add this. And then I would still go in with something like this, you know. That's just me though. I would do that. So let's move on to the palette. Like I said, the palette comes like this. This is, and you guys already know, as soon as I saw that it was going to come out at Ulta, I was like all over it because I was like, look at this. It looks like a flower just farted on top of this. And I just ran for it. I was like, oh my god, I want that. You know, at this point in my life, it's like Colourpop could put a bunch of shitty colors in there and I would still buy it from the packaging. Like no shame in my game, I would still do it. And people would be like, you're so stupid, but I'm happy. But I'm happy. In the back comes with all the shade names. I do believe you have 2 in here. No, there's 3. 3 in here with eye safety warning. So Daffodil, Dig Deep, and Hey Day. I'm wearing 2 of those shades on my eye. I didn't do a tutorial only because with everything with the kids here, the kids are already started school, you guys, but my kids, for some reason, my kids decided to get sick. So they all have colds. I barely was able to take my son back to school, but the rest of them all have colds. It's not COVID. I took them to go get COVID tests because now the school won't take them back unless they have a doctor's note that says it's not COVID or a COVID that tests that's negative. So they all have, you know, negative tests. It's just to have to deal with them here and round the clock, you know, feedings, giving them medicine and stuff. And then on top of that, I still have to run around the stores. It's like, I'm not playing. It's so stressing. But this is the pack, you know, the palette when you take it out of the packaging. Colourpop Sonic Bloom. So gorgeous. Like, I love this packaging. Same thing with the original packet right there, packaging right there, the little cardboard. No mirror, but it does have this gorgeous flower power sort of feel to it. These are the tones in here. I didn't do a tutorial like I said, but I will tell you guys the shades that I used on my eye. I use Eclipse Season right here, which is this gorgeous terracotta orangey, like deep orange for my transition. Overall, my entire lid, that pink, it's called Perianal. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. I could be wrong. You know, I suck at pronouncing sometimes. But that is the one I have. On my bottom lid right here, I have a combination between Verbena right here, which is like a dual chrome purple grayish type of thing going on. And I do have the Bloom. Oh my god, y'all, that's such a gorgeous shimmery shimmer orange. It's so beautiful in the eye, you guys have no idea. In the corner right here I have Dig Deep, and Dig Deep is just like this deep brown, almost like a purple tinge to it. It's really, really pretty in person, and it's a matte, of course. So I'm gonna start the swatches, and you guys already know how I do things around here. I start right here in that corner. I'm gonna go clear across each of the rows till we get to the end of this palette, okay? So that first one is called Field Trip. Field Trip is just an orange matte with glitter. You guys already know how I feel about those glitter mattes, like pretty powdery. It's gonna eventually, you know, what happens is when you're packing it on the eye, all those glitter particles are like flying everywhere, and you're like, okay, well, what was the point of putting glitter in there, right? They're not gonna stick on your eye. Next we have Cosmos. This is just a very nudie type of matte. It looks almost like a mauve at the same time. I honestly probably wouldn't use this one because it's really, really light. Probably like a transition shade might still work for me, but like off the bat, just like looking at it, I probably would not use it, and that's just me. You don't have to be me, you know? Next you have Lunar Disco. This one is just this sort of orange tawny type of shade. Caramel, maybe. It's just like a brown nude, almost on the caramel side though. And it is a matte. I would totally use this as a transition shade. Like, it's a gorgeous shade right there. Then we have Heyday. That's the one I use as my inner corner highlight. It is a very creamy shimmer. Sort of like this golden champagne. It's such a gorgeous shade. I really love that one. In the next row we have the Bloom, and the Bloom, like I said, is just this very vibrant orange gold shimmer. So pretty. Look at that. Just look at that. On its own, it just shines so bad. It stands out. And then you have Periodontal one is this very intense hot pink shimmer. Very creamy, by the way. It's so freaking gorgeous on the eye too, and it's pigmented. Now that one does leave a little bit of staining on your finger when I'm doing like swatches or whatever, when I was putting it on my eye. Just FYI, because if you use it, you know, I don't know about eye staining, but I know definitely when I was applying it with my finger, I had a lot of staining on my fingers. So just for your guys' information. Hello Happy. This one looks so freaking gorgeous. It looks like a green. It's obviously it's a duochrome. It's like this golden green brown shift sort of thing going on. It's really weird, but look at that. Like, come on. Who wouldn't want that on their eye? That's really pretty. And it is a shimmer. Then you have Verbena. I'm not sure. I think this one, Verbena, is like it's a repeat shade from maybe that other one that they had. I can't remember that other palette that they had where it's like, it had like cactuses and stuff like that on it. I don't know, it reminds me of a shade that Colourpop has released before. So, and like that one's kind of duochrome too. It has this grayish purple, almost pink thing going on. It does have little micro glitters throughout it. So does this one. This one has like obvious micro glitters throughout the whole formula of it. In the next row we have Eclipse Season. And like I said, this is just that dark terracotta orange matte. It's like, oh my god. It's so beautiful. Especially on the eye. When I was putting it on my eye, I was like, oh my god, that's so pretty. Look at that. Tell me that's not like the perfect fall color right there. You know, just slap it on your eye. Get your pumpkin spice latte and call it a day. We are done. I am living for this next shade, Daffodil. Like, I didn't get to use it. And I'm like, ooh, regretting because it's so pigmented. It's so deep, dark, rich. Just that perfect. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's like a fuchsia pink of my dreams. And it is a matte. And look how gorgeous that is. This is like a matte version of what this is on my eye, right? That's it. But imagine if I would have used that as a corner right here. Just to deepen that pink. How bright and bold would it be? Oh my god. I didn't get to use it. In the next row we have Utopia. This one is just this gorgeous chocolate tone. It is a little dry. I don't think it's going to give you problems, but it does feel like a drier formula for a matte. And just look at that pigmentation. Come on, look at that. And then last you have Dig Deep, and that's just that dark. It's almost like a maroon, dark brown or espresso brown, but it does have like that purple. It has a purple essence to it. For some reason you can see it. Look how dark it is. It's just gorgeous. And those are all the shades from this palette. I really recommend this palette. You guys, obviously not everybody's going to like these type of tones, but I feel like they're complementary to maybe another palette you might have. I just feel that they have enough of these jewel type of tones. I live for these type of tones. That's just me. I just really love jewel tones like this. And even though some people might not like these ones right here, but I don't know, they just scream me. They scream me, and I want them. And like I said, who doesn't love this packaging? Like, if you're a girly girl like me, you're gonna love this. This is beautiful packaging. I don't even want to get rid of it. I don't get rid of any of my packaging. Some people just get rid of it and they just have the palette, right? No, not my dumb butt has both of them like they're trophies or something. I don't know. It hurts to let it go. I can let it go for the lip products, but for some reason for the palettes I can't do it, okay? So that's pretty much it. Hopefully I was able to make you guys decide whether you want the collection, whether you want to get it or not. Like I said, it might come to Colourpop website or it might not. I don't know. It's like completely random when Colourpop does it. They're like, they announce it on their Instagram just like randomly one day, and they're like, it's coming to Colourpop one time. You know, they might do it next week. We don't know. Colourpop be about like bunnies. You know, they're barely announcing that new fresh lip line, the velvet one. I think that's supposed to replace the velvet matte. I'm not even sure, but I'm gonna buy that one too because like Colourpop. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified each and every time I upload a new video. And until next time, stay warm, stay blessed, and stay magical. Bye, you guys.